Yeah, I didn't get the, somehow or another the camera didn't work before, but here is the good Lord, how can I not see this guy? He's right on top of me. Where is he? There he is. It's hard to pick up. So this is a low wing. Guy's doing pattern work, and he's really struggling on that base to final turn, and look how he's yanking it back in now, you know. It's like every time, like you think the instructor would point out, hey, you know, you overshot the runway and you're pulling it back in. A lot of times that's a dangerous situation, but look, he barely gets it back over the numbers. That really was not a good approach. That's a Cherokee. I met the guy that owns it, and he leases it out to the flying school. But that really was not a good approach at all. And you'd think that they'd have that cleaned up by now. It's a safety issue. If you don't have good base to final understanding of how dangerous it is, and how if you have to yank it back in every time that you overshoot the runway, well then something's got to give. You know, the instructor should say, okay, put it on the ground. We have to have a discussion about the base to final turn. You know, because the instructor can wash you out for that. My father almost got killed in an accident in Alaska when he was in the service. It was 1952. And he said, oh, look, actually he's coming off there. He didn't do a touch and go like they usually do. Anyway, my father was flying in Alaska as some kind of jet. I'm not sure what it was. It could have been a Sabre F-86. They're going base to final. No, it wasn't a Sabre because that's not a trainer. Whatever the trainer was that they used for jets back then. And the instructor popped the stick on him when he's turning base to final. And my father said, well, why'd you do that? He said, because you're pulling it in too tight. You're going to kill us both. You know, by pulling it in too tight on base to final, man. You know, that left wing is down. You hit a little bit of rudder there, you're going to put the nose into the ground. And they did a go around, and you know, my father never made that mistake again. A week later, the same instructor and a student were killed on the same issue, on the same problem, only the instructor didn't pop the stick on the other guy. So base to final is a big time red zone, red flag area where, you know, people get killed. And I gotta tell you, the number of accidents, fatal accidents in general aviation is unacceptable in my opinion. I don't know what can be done about it though. Anyway, I hope your base to final is safe and you have a good soft landing. Peace.